Cent is a social network that functions as an income source. So it's an alternative to employment.
Hi, I'm Bryan Colligan with Alphagrowth, and today we're here at San Francisco Blockchain Week. I'm here with Max from Cent. Max, how are you?
I'm great. Thanks.
Max, awesome. Tell me about Cent.
Cent is a social network that functions as an income source. So it's an alternative to employment, really. It's a way of essentially sharing knowledge and creativity within a user base, and directing or exchanging financial and creative value for each other in novel, decentralized ways.
Interesting. So where are you at in your product lifecycle?
Sure. So last fall we pushed our beta live, which is beta was just our bounty contract. A bounty is essentially you make a request or ask a question of the network, like I need a logo, or review my paper I wrote for school, and you place a certain amount of money as a reward for doing that action.
Yeah.
Then the user base now competes to give the best answer to that question, and then the answers are voted on and the money is given to the best answers.
Is this kind of like a Quora or like a Stack Overflow?
We sometimes actually get called crypto Quora.
That's not a bad thing. That's it's amazing, right?
It's cool. It's cool. And we've actually seen a lot of people. We have users in over 120 countries now, and a lot of people in rural India and rural Africa are using the service to just answer people's questions and earn some amount of money, like a few dollars per week, but it's enough for them to fundamentally change their life quite a bit, and we're scaling that up each month so that people are making more and more.
That's so cool.
Thank you.
So you're here at San Francisco Blockchain Week.
Yeah.
Who are you looking to meet? What are you trying to accomplish?
Sure. Looking to meet everyone, but really we're doing our private sale of our upcoming token right now. So any and all investors who are accredited we're looking to meet, but also potential users, potential other technical collaborators, but also just at all the conferences I go to, there's always people that I meet that I didn't know I wanted to meet, but then we meet and something great happens out of it. So I think there's some aspect to life of just showing up and what's meant to
you gotta at least show up.
Yeah. And so so the unknowns.
The unknown unknowns.
Unknown unknowns.
If people want to reach out to you, learn more about Cent, how can they do that?
They can contact me at max@cent.co or on Twitter at Max Brody. And we're actually about to, if you're a creator or if you're any sort of other person who shares stuff online, we're about to launch our second contract this week, which monetizes content in a fundamentally new way as well.
Do you want to dive into that?
Sure. So really quickly how it works is you can share something, so like poem, song, video, whatever. You post it, people come along, they think that's really cool, and they also think other people will think that that's cool, and what they can do is they can seed it with money. And what that means is they send a certain amount of money to a contract. Half that money goes to the creator of the content, and the other half goes to the seeders who gave money to that content before them. So when you give money to something, you're then going to get a steady stream of money from everyone who comes after you that gives money to the same piece of content. So it rewards both the creator and the early supporters of a piece of content financially.
So you're monetizing the viral loop?
Yes. Well, we're incentivizing people to discover, share, and support creators in a way that's not relying on altruism, but it's relying actually on selfishness, which we think is an easier thing to rely on in the world today.
And that's where Cent comes from like incentivization?
It does. It technically comes from incentivize and decentralize. But yes, mostly we like to think of every action on the network being incentivized. For instance, in the first contract we talked about just for voting on what you think the best answers are. Each time you vote, you earn a little bit of ETH just for doing that.
Awesome.
And so there's incentivized, commenting, and incentivized voting, incentivized content sharing, incentivized pretty much everything. And so, and that's my favorite part of really the crypto world in general, is how you can architect these new types of behaviors for people to live within.
It's amazing. Max, this has been super cool. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. This has been awesome.